Hello everyone. I was at the car boot sale the other Sunday, diving about in the boxes as I like to do. I got several tools from one vendor there, and one of them was this fellow here. I thought, well, that looks really interesting. What's that all about? As you can see, it is some kind of cutter, and it turns out it's by E.A. Berg, and it is a 2518, I believe the model number is. I've spent the week trying to research this little fellow here, and I can find absolutely nothing about it on the internet at all. There's nothing out there at all apart from a few pictures of it. As we can see, it's a bit cruddied up at the front here, a bit rusty. Also, you will notice that the business end is very corroded up, but the blades are replaceable in here. Look, you just take out a screw here and a screw here, and you can put some new blades into it. It does open, it works, and we have like some little teeth in here, so you could use it for gripping as well. Somebody's been cutting something with this that they shouldn't ought to, and I've actually quite severely damaged the blades just here, but there's not a lot I can do about that because obviously I can't find out anything about the tool or where I could possibly get any replacement blades from for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to soak it in some vinegar so we can get this rust off of here. So that means we're going to have to pop it into a little bath, and I'm going to use this fellow here. So just chuck him in, get out some vinegar. This is distilled malt vinegar, by the way, guys. So we just have to whip the lid off like so. It's not been opened yet. Right, there we go. And just pour some in. Hopefully we've got an... hang on. Oh, I see. It's got a little squirty cap in there. I think we might have to take that out. Right, that's better. Hopefully we've got enough vinegar. Yep, looking like it. Looks like the whole lot's going to have to go in there. There we go. That's got it. Yeah, let's chuck the whole lot in. Okay, so there it is, completely submerged in vinegar. And what we'll do is we'll leave it in overnight and see what it's like tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon maybe. Alrighty then, so here we are, next day. The 2518s have been in the vinegar all night. This morning earlier on I came out here and took out the blades so they could have a separate cleaning. The screws are cleaned up quite nicely by the looks of things. What we'll have to do is give it a bit of a clean down, I think. We'll chuck the screws out there, they're alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so I've left this thing out in the warm sunshine to dry out, and you can see we've already had some flash rust going on it already. It's only been an hour or so, that's all. What's it like to handle now then? Yeah, it needs a drop of oil in the hinge obviously. What we'll have to do is get a wire brush on it all and see what we can do, I think, so we can polish it all up nicely. Right, let's give it a wipe down with some degreaser. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing after we've wire brushed it and give it a clean up. Looking a lot nicer. So in fact, it's in very good condition. What have we got in the line of writing? 4 copper cable, I would imagine that says. Looks like it, 4 copper cable. On the other side we have the little shark, E.A. Berg, 2815 I think that is, and Sweden. No, it's 2518 Sweden. So there we are, E.A. Berg, the little shark, 2518 Sweden. And on one of the handles somewhere we have the little shark and 1965 1. Now whether that 1 means it was made in January 1965, I don't know. But if it was January, I would have been 4 and a bit. September, October, November, December, January. 4 years and 4 months old. That's how old I would have been. The teeth are very nice. Let's have a look. Same with that side too, as you can see. It's actually in very, very good condition. Here are the blades. Somebody damaged them by cutting something other than copper, as you can see. It's completely shattered that one there and took a little chunk out of the other one, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I won't be able to get any replacement blades because I can't find anything about this tool at all. It's a complete mystery. There's only a few Instagram photographs of one, but there's no you know, description on how to use them, what they were used for, or anything out there. So I think it's quite an interesting little tool that I found on Sunday. So it's a very good nick. What we'll have to do is I'll get my brand new fibre wheel mounted in my drill in the workmate there, and we'll give it a polish. Get a little 3-in-1 oil in the joint here. Okay, so I spent a good few moments, I don't know how many, about a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, something like that, putting oil into these and working them about so it's come out clean, as you've just seen. Look how smooth they are now. Look at that. Like silk they are now. Very nice. Okay, so I think what we better do is get them assembled again. Right, as you can see how the blades are fitted, they've got little angled bits in here to hold the blade in place. And the blades only go one way in there, so as I say, let's get it assembled. It just slots in there like so. Turn him over, get a screw going into there. There's a long and a short screw, so the long screw goes in this side. One locked in there. Make sure the hole's lined up and drop the screw in. Okay everyone, so do you remember what this tool looked like before we started on it? Quite rusty, bit of a mess, but look at it now. There we go. What do you think of that, guys? I quite like the finish that fibre wheel gives. It's a kind of almost a brushed finish, isn't it? Yeah, it's very nice. Look at that. Come out really nicely, this did, if you remember what it was like beforehand. It's really smooth now. As unfortunately the blades have been chipped by somebody who was cutting something other than copper with it. I'll tell you what, I've got a bit of twin and earth here somewhere. We'll give that a go, shall we? Just a little bit of contemporary 2.5mm twin and earth here. I say the blades are chipped in this, but let's give it a go all the same, see what it can do, guys, shall we? Look at that, even with the chipped blades, still works a treat. I would have liked to give you some of the history of this tool, what it was used for. I can't find anything about it online whatsoever. Nothing at all, just apart from a few pictures on Instagram, and that's it. The only history I can give you of this, it was made in 1965, and probably January at that. As I say, we've got 4 copper cable there, EA Berg, the little shark, 2518, made in Sweden. On the handle there we also have, where is it? It's there somewhere anyway. We have a 1965-1 and a little shark again. But I think this has come up really, really nicely. This is one of the better tools I've purchased lately. it's in pretty damn good nick really, apart from the chipped blades where someone's tried cutting something other than copper. But I'm really pleased with this project. Come out really nicely, smooth as silk. Alright guys, so if any of you know what this tool is used for, its history, please let me know down in the comments below, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Look at it. What do you think, guys? Came out really well, didn't it? Nice and shiny from what it looked like before. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this little project. As I say, if you know anything about this, please let me know. And yeah, I'll be quite interested to find out. Very nice. Really pleased with that one. I'm going to see what I can get this coming Sunday at the boot sale. Okay guys, thanks for coming over. Thanks for taking a look at this really interesting tool here. And I hope you'll come back again for another restoration project. Because as I say, I'm off to the boot sale again Sunday to see what else I can get. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.
Ruff, ruff.